All right, hello. I'm gonna walk you through my trading style. I am a scalper, and my win rate is over 90%. Okay, so you can see here in the last 1,000 trades, I've been up 1.7% and over 1,700 pips in profit. So here's my setup here. I'm gonna click the drawing. I watch the 1 minute very closely. What I'm looking for is wicks like this. This shows upward pressure, and then right here downward pressure, wicks at the top. Okay, so that's what I'm watching for on a 1 minute. I'm also watching for stochastic as far as buy sell levels. And I use normally 80-20, but this is 70-30, so it doesn't really matter. Here I have the hourly to keep the big picture in play. Okay, so like right here, I know that we're against a support. Once it passes this, it becomes support, but right now it's resistance. So what happened is we hit this, went down, and now coming back to retest it. Okay, and then here I have 5 minutes, but this is Heiken Ashi candles. And this helps me to determine momentum. Alright, so what I'm looking for here is stochastic again, but also is what color. Okay, and the typical pattern that I want to see is these bodies, and pay attention to the bodies. A lot of times you'll see it right here, like you'll see an S curve, and then the next thing you know is it drops. Okay, so let's walk through. So like right here, you know, this is the classic sells. This is turned red. I'm selling, and I see support right here. So that's where my targets are. It's gonna be above this, and it correlates. Now I begin to see some buys, and you know, this is kind of sell. See here is doji. So it's like body, and then doji. Right. And then this one, last push, kind of right here, and you see this turns green. All right, so then I'm buying. This right here, right, basically it reaches the top level. So I would be selling again right here. Sell, and then right here buy, and you can see this is basically the end of the support zone right here. It extends over like that. So my targets would be above this. If I have targets like over here, I'd move it up to get out, or manually, but I would be buying here. Okay. Now I think what happened at the time, like right here, I was buying, and I thought there was a wedge shape here that it would pop up, continue to go up, and this actually went against me. So I had to move my stop below the support, and then this came out, news got in my favor, and I hit my targets right here. Okay, so why? Because right here was my buy. I missed this right here. It was too close of a zone. But anyways, if I was buying right here, buy, and then I would watch for the stochastic here when it starts kind of turning from to flat. And that's where I would get out. And like right here. So you can see this is kind of flat as far as the highs. So I watch it right here, these 3 candles, and this is a doji. So this one was the last one. I would not be buying right here, I would be selling. And that's what exactly I did. I was selling right here, sell, 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 sell. And right here, how did I know this was going to be a pop? Well, didn't really know that, but you can start to see it because this doji, see here, it's like, here's the red, makes the S curve, slows down, and then when you see the next one, S curve up, and right here, but it begins to slow down basically, and this red candle, major one, it did come up again to get out, but the point is, at that, I would be selling, selling, selling. Okay, so you can see here, stochastic is sell. On the 5 minutes and the 1 minute, I'm using 15, 3, and 3. Okay, and right here, buys. So this is the first signal. Buy, 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 buy. And this one you couldn't really tell, but if you watch the support and resistance lines, you can tell. The targets I would be below with this. And right here, barely anything, right? Barely any. So even if I was buying right here, this is what happened. I was buying, thinking it would continue up. And this actually went against me. So then I was still buying, building up to here. And then I realized, okay, there's a chance, because this right here went, you know, it did the S, slow down, and it did a second S right here. As you can see, this middle candle was green, and then it popped down, and then you see this green. This is where I saw it was dying down in momentum, and this was starting to turn again. But there was a slight chance it would drop to this support. And sorry, that's just popped up right here. So I was fixing some trades. But the point here is that as I saw this momentum was dying for the downs, I started buying, especially once this turned green, and this right here is turning up. Okay, so buy, and then I knew this was the resistance level, so that's where I kept all my targets below this. Kept going down, and that's why I was selling. Right here I was selling. But this is where now, as it drops right here, I would be buying, hedging against my own trades to find the next portion where it slows down. And now if you look though, stochastic is up, so I don't want to be buying at the top right here. These are sell levels. Okay, but based on the momentum of this candle, this is still a upward. So even though this is a sell signal and this is flattening, this could be it, because look, here was the last wick right here. So there's a chance it'll hit this right here. And then it should start dropping. Oops. It should slow down and start dropping like this. You can see 5 minutes and 1 minute is correlating, and so that's what I would expect. This should drop some, like probably right here. You can see it's the top of these candles. Would it drop all the way down here? I doubt it. But for sure it would drop here, and then it may continue up, or it may go up and then down. We don't know what the market will do. We can only recognize what it's giving us. But hopefully that helps you guys to be able to recognize price action. And good luck in your trading.